Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great full body workout you can do in your home with minimal equipment and minimal space. So remember to come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move. 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout just to get your heart rate up, get your blood vessels opened and working, and get your muscles warmed up and ready to move. So we are going to start today with one tube. We're going to do a one-arm chest press. So when you do one-arm exercises or one-sided exercises, you have to call in some stabilization, meaning core. That one side has to work a lot harder when you're doing it all by itself versus the other side helping it. So we're going to start with the band or the tube about chest height, and we're going to press one at a time. So have your opposite foot forward for some stabilization. And I like, as you can see, I've got my tube on the inside of my elbow here so then it doesn't scrape and it's more comfortable. Now I want your torso to remain stable, so your core is tightening here to keep everything still. Shoulder down, you're just pressing straight out here. I don't want you hyperextending and going forward like that. Just staying within this range of motion where the rest of my body is not moving. Breathe as you press out. And always, it's going to be a little harder when you double this band up and just do it with one arm. So you're probably going to need a little bit lighter band. All right, now we're going to switch sides and switch feet. So you want your opposite foot forward. And remember, you also, if it's feeling really challenging, you can scoot back towards the source. If you need more, you can step out a little ways to make it stronger. Find that spot that's just kind of the Goldilocks spot. Keep breathing, keep that shoulder down. Good posture here. As always, you want to start each exercise with your shoulders down and back. Good posture, head like you've got a rope pulling up through the top of the head. And last one. All right, very good. Okay, next we're going to do a squat. This is a different kind of squat than we've done. It's called a curtsy squat. So what I would like for you to do is do it in front of a kitchen counter or somewhere sturdy where you can hang on to something. What we're going to do is start with our feet nice and wide, cross over, squat down, and then cross over the other way, squat down. So you don't have to go down very far. So just like you're doing a curtsy, right? Curtsy squat, getting a little bit more of that lateral movement, calling in some different muscles. Put this front foot out a little ways so that you're not putting a lot of pressure on that knee. You want to still have your front knee over your ankle. Limit your range of motion if this feels really challenging. So you can cross over and just go down a little ways. Let's do one more on each side. You don't have to go to 10. I think I just went to 7. This is a new one. It's a little more challenging. So you can stop at 5. You can stop at 7. Listen to your body. Don't keep pushing if it feels like too much or if it feels like there's pain. If you are having pain with that, go ahead and just do a regular squat along with that one. Okay, next we're going to come back over to the tube. I'm going to raise this up just a little bit. I'm going to put my band that I used for my chest press up higher for a triceps extension. But we're going to do the triceps extension a little bit differently today. So instead of pushing straight down, we're going to bring it overhead and get into the same stance that we did for the chest press, where you've got one foot staggered out. Even though my hands are over my head, I want your shoulders down. So not up here, down here. Elbows close to your ears, and then press straight out. So we are isolating those triceps here by not moving your shoulder joint. We're only bending and straightening those elbows. So straighten those elbows all the way. Let them come back. And not moving your shoulder joint. So it's not this motion. That's pulling in more lats, so you're using bigger muscles. We want to really isolate these triceps here. If one handle is too narrow for you to hang on to, you can use two handles here, that's fine. Straighten and bend. One more, and release, good. If you're doing that correctly, you should really feel it right here, right in that triceps muscle. Okay, now if you have a fit ball, go ahead and grab one. We are going to go down on your tummy and do a hip extension. I'm going to turn here. So your hands are on the ground. There isn't a lot of pressure on your hands. They're just there for stabilization. Feet together, lift, just to neutral, and then back down. So you're going to have to kind of find that sweet spot on the ball where you can balance. You want your head in a good straight position so your neck is safe and happy. Keep breathing. That can be challenging when you're on a ball like this. Keep breathing. Keep those knees straight so you're leading up with your heels here. We want to really isolate those glutes, not your hamstrings. So keeping those knees nice and straight. Keep breathing, one more, and release. Okay, good. You should really be feeling that right there in those glutes. Your hamstrings will engage a little, but you want to really keep those knees straight so that we're using those hips instead. Okay, now we're going to, go straight to the wall with the ball. And we're going to do some side abs on top of the ball. So why I say use the wall is you can put your feet against the wall like this so that you can not slide. I'm going to do it right here so that it's easier for me to see, or for you to see me. And I want you over on your hip, kind of facing the side wall, and then I want you to turn your shoulders towards the opposite wall. So if you're in a square room, sideways like this, your front foot is in back to help you stabilize. Shoulders come straight forward. 2. Now, if you can, go back, just come up to here. Don't come all the way up. Breathe. 5. You should be feeling that right here in your obliques, your side abs. Keep breathing. And rest. All right, so we're just gonna turn over onto the other hip. Put your feet out in front of you, kind of to the side. You can put them right up against a wall so that you're not gonna go anywhere. On your hip, turn your shoulders straight forward. Come back, only come partially up. Don't come all the way up. Keep those abs engaged. 4, 5, keep breathing. 6, keeping that neck in line with the rest of your spine. Don't, kind of try to lead with your chin. You're leading with your shoulders, leading with your chest. And 10. Okay, that's great. Everybody have a great workout. We will see you next time. If you have any questions, you can always leave comments or message me directly. Thank you so much. Have a great workout.